Good YouTube? Back at it. It's your boy Starbucks, HOTC, Heart of the City, aka JJ Jordan Junkie, to the day I die. Now, this video is just like I feel as though give a definition of why I call myself Jordan Junkie and Sneakerhead, Jordanhead, and all that shit. Mind you, this is an opinion. This is not a true fact and statement, but I think it's a lot of people's opinions. Now, me personally, the reason I call myself Jordan Junkie is because I told you, like, I'm a junkie. Like, I'm like a crackhead, basically. Like, I just love Jordans, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to just buy a pair of Jordans because it's Jordans. I gotta actually like the shit. See, that's why I say the difference between a Jordanhead or a sneakerhead. Like, a sneakerhead, everybody knows they buy whatever the fuck they want. It's not just gonna be Jordans, or it's not gonna just be Nikes. It could be Adidas, it could be Puma, New Balance, whatever. It could be any brand. They just love sneakers, any fucking sneaker. And a lot of times, like collectors, they just sometimes just buy sneakers just to look at. But me, why I call myself Jordan Junkie? That's why I like to stunt. I like to be fly. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm going to the corner store, getting a haircut. Only place, sometimes even at work. Like, I just like looking the fuck good. I mean, lately I'm getting older, so I don't really care that much. But if I'm stepping out, I'm not looking shitty, point blank. You know, if you ever catch me going out somewhere where it's like I'm really going out, you would never say I look fucking hard. Never. That's rare. But when it comes to the Jordans type shit, like, majority of the time now, a lot of Jordans I buy is the ones that I told you I wanted as a kid, or I had as a kid, so it got a lot of sentimental value to it. So I can just look at them all fucking day, just because it reminds me, every time I look at it, it reminds me of when the first time I got them, or when I was a kid and I had them, or I wanted them as a kid and I couldn't get my hands on them. So a lot of colors I got, like I got the cherry 12s, but unfortunately I got the new ones just came out not too long ago. I want the OG ones because they look so much better. I got the white and red 13s. I almost had them. When they first dropped the first time, I was gonna get them, but it was a month before they was coming out, and instead of getting them, I got fucking the first Jumpmans, not the Jumpman Pros, but it was another Jumpman. It was Team Jordans. They looked like the 12s. I had the white and black ones. I told you I got the Aquas because it was the first Jordans I ever had. I'm trying to get the 9s. The OG, I don't want them because that's another thing I want to get into. I'm not going to keep talking about my sleep. But OGs, I'm not copping no fucking OG Jordans unless I can wear them. If I can't wear them, I don't want them. Because I'm not buying Jordans to look at them all day. Now, maybe if I could get my hands on some OG 1985 Bandits or some Air Jordan 1s, I'll put them in a glass case or some shit like that. But them things ain't gonna go cheap, and they damn sure gonna look good. They're gonna fall apart on you. But that's the reason why I don't want the OGs, because I be seeing people on YouTube where they be having crazy shit. They be having OGs that still ain't retro yet. They be having like the Maroon 6s, the September 6s, the Seattle 10s, the Knicks, all them City 10s that came out. There's a few left. There ain't that many left anymore, because the Bordeaux was one, but they came out earlier. Was it this year? Well, I don't know. It was either this. Yeah, it was this year. They came out earlier this year. Like, they had a lot of OG shit that you can't get your hands on. I seen a couple with dead stocks that you still fucking wear, but the majority of the time they have them, you can't wear them. They just to look at you. You put them on your foot, they say they're gonna crack, they're gonna crumble, they're gonna fall apart. I'm not spending $300-400 fucking dollars to look at some sneakers. Period. I can spend that shit on something more important. So that's why I say when I'm a junkie, I'm wearing my shits, and I just don't. It's just like a habit. As soon as I get one, I want another pair, because I didn't have that many before the Cool Grays dropped last year. I had about a couple, like 2 or 3, because I wasn't really into it that heavy. Like, I was buying them, but I was fucking them up, or I was wearing them till they got fucked up, and I was just wearing Timbs and Forces all the time. But after that, that's when I started collecting them. What happened to that light? I started collecting them, and I won't throw them out now. I may throw them out when they get real too fucking old and I can't wear them. So with a Jordanhead, a lot of times they buy Jordans just because they're Jordans, and it's like two different ones to me. Like a Jordanhead, they most majority of the time they gonna buy retros, period. Cause the new models ain't nobody really into. Like 2011s, I ain't really see too many people buy them, or 2010s or 2000. I ain't see too many people buy those shits like that. But Jordanhead may consider buying because it's Jordans, but they're not gonna buy like no Jeters. They may buy some Mellows, and all them other like CP3s and all that other shit he put on. Nobody really be buying them. Like, come on, like really all they buying is the retros, the Air Jordan lines. All they buying, and like a Super Jordanhead is like it's a couple I seen on here. Like they got over 500 pairs, and it's just Jordans. It's nothing else. It's just motherfucking Jordans. Like that's when you know you dedicate your life to them shits, to sneakers. I'll never disrespect them type of heads because they got nothing but Jordan. They got Jordan toys. They got cereal boxes on Wheaties. They got like Space Jam characters, jerseys, Jordan clothes. That's one thing I would never wear. You will not catch me a day in some Jordan clothes. Maybe a tracksuit he put out, but he charged like it's fucking Gucci. Like he charged like $100 for a track jacket that you can get an Adidas jacket to look better for $60, or a Puma for like $50. Like so. That's why I just consider myself a Jordan head, or a Jordan junkie. And like my collection ain't even that fucking big. Like I got about 12 pairs. Like let me just give you a quick shout out. See, like I don't have that many pairs. I got about you got the Aquas, the Fire, the Mars Blackman 4s, and 16s I was telling you about. And I got a couple more pairs down there, about 12 pairs. It ain't really that much. Camera fucking up on it. So with that being said, like I'm not into it as heavy as some people, but I'm growing more of love than I had ever before. Like I'm literally considering getting me a little bullshit weekend job just to feed this craving, just to feed this fetish I got for Jordan. Like if I get this job, I already got a couple, but I mean, if I get this little weekend bullshit job, the whole check is just going to Jordans, period. So that's how bad it's becoming. But I don't think it's going to be that bad because I got shit in my life that keeps me well grounded to remind me that at the end of the day, sneakers are just meant to keep feet warm, period. So that is why, like, on another note, I would never look down on nobody who wears fakes or don't like only have like one pair of good sneakers or whatever you want to say in their life, because at the end of the day, people love these sneakers just like I do, but maybe they don't have it as good as me. I don't even have it that good either, but some people may have it worse than me. Can't even afford them like that, so the best bet they can do is get the fake ones, whether it's Jordans, LeBrons, whatever it is, Nikes or whatever. But all I would say is, you're frauding enough by wearing fakes. Don't take it to an extent and lie and say they real. When 9 out of 10 we probably can tell they fake, because I know the fuck I can. If I got fakes my damn self, I mean I think I can tell. But my love for the fakes is not how it used to be. Like I told you, like I'm getting more into just like appreciate the sneaker and how it's being made and all that other shit. So that was just like a little brief description of why difference between sneakerheads and all that shit. You know the deal already. Comment, subscribe, rate, like, all that good shit. I'm come back like 20 times a day with a video because all I do is talk. I talk too damn much. People around me don't want to hear my story, so I might as well tell y'all people who love sneakers. Nobody around me sneakerhead, so get at me. Come on.